This morning, the death toll is rising after a medical plane crash landed in a Philadelphia neighborhood Friday night. Officials say 7 people lost their lives, including 1 person on the ground and 6 people aboard the plane. Among them, a young Shriners Hospital patient and her mother headed for Missouri. Our Amy Krall spoke with the hospital system's leaders about the tragic wreck and local aviators who say it won't be forgotten.
The streets of Philadelphia were on fire around 6 p.m. Friday as a jet rescue air ambulance plummeted from the sky. Shriners Children's Chief Communication and Marketing Officer Mel Bauer says these medical transports are quite common. It should have been routine to take a little girl home after providing what Bauer says was life-saving treatment not available for her in Mexico.
We have a lot of international outreach. We take care of children from over 170 countries. And so frequently that involves a medical transport of some kind. Before now, really, I think thought it was sort of unthinkable. It was just something that we never contemplated could happen. And so it's just an absolute tragedy for us.
Bauer says the little girl, whose name hasn't been released, was a Shriners patient for about 4 months. Due to privacy laws, he can't tell us her age or what she was getting treated for, but emphasized how deeply the halls of Shriners in Philadelphia have been shaken by losing her.
She left an impact not just on her care providers, her doctors and therapists and nurses, but even those that are members of our staff that got to know her in the months that she was here, and her mother are just very deeply affected by such a tragedy.
Trying to also put the Philadelphia pieces together are local aviation experts like flight instructor at SLU's Parks Department of Aviation Science, David Shalinsky.
It is a turbine aircraft, so usually you'll have very qualified pilots that will have had a type rating, which is the highest level of FAA certificate that they could have received flying that plane.
Experts say it's too early to know what may have caused the plane to go down en route to Missouri for a fuel stop, but the investigation is underway.
I think it's important to understand that we are going to be studying these accidents for decades.
Amy Krall, 5 on your side.
Philadelphia City Managing Director said it could take days until there's a final count on the number of people killed or hurt across the massive 4 to 6 block impact area in such a densely populated residential neighborhood.